Welcome to this short video. My name is Markus Dormans. I'm leading the product management team here at Comprion. So today I want to make you aware that it is important to really care about the NFC user experience of your CCC digital key solution to prevent from problems later on. Having your smartphone communicating with the vehicle via NFC is relevant for a growing number of use cases. Of course, our prominent example here is the CCC digital key, where you place the smartphone in front of the door handle to unlock a door, or you place it at a certain place inside of the car to pair the smartphone with the vehicle for the digital key. Yes, NFC technology in the meantime is a commodity technology. It's widely used in many devices for many use cases. But this doesn't mean that automatically always the user experience is a good one and the radio performance is a good one. You still need to care about this. And in particular in automotive industry, where it's about very valuable products, the vehicle, you should be aware of this and you should care about this and ensure that the user ends up in a very good user experience. Also in other domains where NFC technology is used, for example, payment, there's a lot of effort spent to understand the radio technology and the radio characteristics of the devices involved to ensure that there is a good user experience. Here's a sample door handle with an NFC reader built in. The question, which is subject to analysis eventually, is what is the range of positions where you can place your phone in proximity to the door handle, where you have a good radio performance for the communication between the phone and the door handle? Is it the case that it's just very few locations where you can place your smartphone to have a good communication? Or is there some flexibility and some tolerance that there are many places where you can place your phone and you still have a good communication via NFC? This is what would result in a good user experience eventually. So what are the influencing factors which determine the communication quality via NFC between the smartphone and the vehicle? Of course, it's first of all the type of material in between this phone and the NFC antenna. It can be plastic. There's a question which plastic. It can be aluminum, steel, carbon, and of course the thickness of the material. It's also about the surface. Is it a lacquer on top of the surface? What type is it? With metal pigments maybe, the thickness. Is it leather inside of the car? It's the antenna geometry and the positioning behind the surface, the distance, the orientation, all of this. Are there any cables or any other stuff in proximity to the NFC antenna which is impacting the radio performance and has some impact on this? Or is it environmental conditions? Think about the door handle outside. Are there raindrops on the surface? In winter, is there a frost layer on the surface, which is impacting the NFC communication quality? The good thing is all this can be analyzed. You can get transparency and insight in the radio performance in the proximity of your digital key solution and your industrial design of your digital key solution and decide if it's good enough or if you want to change something. A solution, for example, you can see here is we have a robot which scans the radio performance in proximity of a door handle. You've seen our example door handle a minute ago already, and scans it in all the places where a user could place a smartphone and gets measurement data of the radio performance on all these positions. We can do this in a very systematical way. We can program the robot that it moves onto all the places of interest in a very systematic way and then creates an overall measurement. The results we can eventually visualize in a number of different ways. You see here a kind of heat map where the red areas point you to areas of good radio performance and the blue areas are less good radio performance. And this is something which can be used by you to judge about is this good enough or not. Of course, the radio field strength decays when you move away from the antenna. That is not a surprise. This is just normal. But the question, of course, is this good enough? Is the decay slow enough? And do you have at least good radio performance in areas where you think it is important because the user may place the smartphone in exactly these places? We can also look at different options to visualize the data. And here you see something which is interesting because you see it's asymmetric, for example. Yeah, you see that the radio performance decays to the lower right-hand side in a faster way than to the upper right-hand side. So this asymmetry is due to the industrial design of the solution. It might be okay, it might be not okay, and it's about you to make up your mind whether it's good enough or whether this tells you, hey, I have a problem or my user will have a problem eventually, and I should review and change the industrial design for a better performance. It's really worth caring about this and taking an educated decision if your industrial design of your CCC digital key solution is good enough, provides good radio performance, and provides good user experience, and to take this decision based on data and not by being blind. There are solutions for this. I've shown you one solution from Comprion. If you're interested in this, if you want to get more information, go to the webpage. There's a download brochure button. Download the brochure and find more information there. Thanks a lot for your attention and your interest. Have a good day and bye-bye.